Well, here's a look at what Morro Bay looked like today. Overall, pleasant day across the Central Coast. Temperatures a little bit on the cooler side. We are currently under a cooling trend, but starting Monday, we're going to start seeing a very slight warm up that will be very short-lived this Monday. Here's a look at what's happening currently at our satellite and radar. This system is what's bringing us cooler temperatures and some winds for Southern California. Here's a look now at some of the wind gusts we're observing. Not much happening really, nothing strong enough to trigger a wind advisory at this hour. 19 miles per hour in Santa Barbara, 18 miles per hour in Isla Vista. A little bit stronger in this Gaviota coastline, but again, nothing enough to bring up a wind advisory. 14 miles per hour in Santa Ynez, 7 miles per hour in Santa Maria, 8 miles per hour in Paso Robles, and then 12 miles per hour in Shandon with 9 miles per hour in San Luis Obispo. There is a high surf advisory that'll be continuing until Tuesday of next week. That's looking like it'll end around 3 in the morning for these areas highlighted in purple. And yes, this does include Pismo and Avila Beach. There is a high risk of drowning during this time, so if you're not a strong swimmer, avoid getting in the water. It's really cold anyways. Here, there's also a small craft advisory at this hour too. That one's gonna end on Monday. These are some of the highs we've observed since midnight. So 65 degrees in Santa Barbara, 64 in Santa Maria, a lot of 60s really across the Central Coast. Pretty similar temperature range across the region. Here's a look at some of the temperatures we're seeing now at this hour. A little bit cooler in the 50s once again. I know we took a look at it again, but here's just one more look. Now, some fog activity by the South Coast at this hour over here by Santa Maria and Lompoc as well. Some more fog for the Central Valley. There is a dense fog advisory there for the Grapevine area. Here's some of the temperatures we'll be observing Monday. Slightly warmer, including for Santa Barbara, just a few degrees warmer than what we saw today. Overnight lows will be in the 40s and 30s across the region. San Simeon, 63 degrees, Cambria, 64, as well as Cayucos, Morro Bay, and Avila Beach, pretty close by. Inland areas in those mid-60s as well. Taking a look now at Shandon, 62, as well as California Valley. The 5 cities temperature range from the low 60s to the upper 60s. Napomo, 66 degrees. Now for the South Coast, Goleta, 66, Carpinteria, 67, 68 in Santa Ynez and Solvang, a little bit warmer there as well. Here's that temperature pattern. This is what we can expect Monday. A slight warm up, as you can tell, a little bit in that yellowish orangish shade. And then as we head into Tuesday, we're going to start observing a cooling trend, as you can see right here. We're going to see cooler temperatures Tuesday through Wednesday and Thursday. There's a small chance of some very light rain, but past the point of conception farther down south. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Paso Robles, 65 degrees on Monday. San Luis Obispo, a foggy start to your Monday, 64 degrees it's looking like. And then the coolest day of the week for both of you, it's looking like it'll be Wednesday. Overnight lows will be ranging in the 40s and 30s in both places. Santa Maria, foggy start to your Monday as well. And then you'll get a slight break on Tuesday, but we'll see that fog return Wednesday. Santa Barbara, we'll be staying pretty consistently in the 60s, but the coolest day for both Santa Maria and Santa Barbara will be on Wednesday. For more details about the weather forecast, visit KSBY.com.